Hello, welcome again to Portuguese for Beginners. This is lesson 2, of course 1, and it's me again, your teacher Filipa. This time we will start with a quick recap of last lesson's vocabulary. Just repeat after me. Olá. Sou a Filipa. Chamo-me Filipa. Como te chamas? Muito prazer. Bom dia. Boa tarde. Boa noite. Como estás? Estou bem. Estou muito bem. E tu? Adeus. Até logo. Okay, now some new content. In this lesson, we will talk about manners, or maneiras. How to ask for something, how to thank, how to apologize, all useful in a daily basis. So we start with por favor. Por favor. It means please and is used just like in English when you want to request something. Then we have obrigado. Obrigado if you are a male, obrigada if you are a female. And you may add muito, which means very much, to grant more intensity. So you say obrigado, muito obrigado, or obrigada, muito obrigada. In my case, I would say obrigada, muito obrigada. And if you are on the other side of a thank you, you want to say de nada. De nada. It means you're welcome. Now we have a series of options to apologize or to express sorrow and regret. We start with desculpa. Desculpa. It means I'm sorry, and it works comprehensively, almost fitting all purposes. To apologize, to get someone's attention, to interrupt someone. And if you're talking with someone your age, friends or family, you say desculpa with an A in the end. And if you're talking with someone older, someone you don't know or just met, you say desculpe with an E in the end. Desculpa or desculpe. And then we have lamento. Lamento. It also means I'm sorry, but it's a very solid I'm sorry. It shows sympathy and you don't say it lightly. Lamento. Then we have sinto muito. Sinto muito. Literally, it means I feel a lot, but it's another way of saying I'm sorry in a more formal way. It is often used as condolences. Okay, and we also have com licença. Com licença. It means excuse me, and you may use it, for example, to ask to pass in a narrow space. Com licença. And finally we have perdão. Perdão. It means pardon, and you may use it, for instance, after bumping into someone. Perdão. So here we have a sum up of these 5 options we have just talked about. Desculpa or desculpe, to get someone's attention, to interrupt someone, to apologize comprehensively. Lamento, a solid I'm sorry, showing sympathy. Sinto muito, more formal, usually used as condolences. Com licença, to ask to pass. And perdão, used, for instance, after bumping into someone. Is it clear? So let's practice a little. I will present you a few situations and you have to decide which of the mentioned options fits better. Are you ready? Let's start. You are walking in a store and accidentally nudge someone as you pass by. You say, desculpe, with an E in the end, because it is someone you don't know, or perdão. Okay? Okay, another one. You are sitting in a restaurant and want some more water. You need to call over the waiter. You say, desculpe, again with an E, because it is someone you don't know. Okay, one more. You are having a conversation with a friend and want to interject. You say, desculpa, with an A, since you're talking with a friend. Okay, this is fun. 3 more to go. You are hungry and you eat your roommate's last homemade cookie, not knowing that she was saving it. You say, lamento, a solid I'm sorry, showing regret. Okay, we're almost ending. Just 2 more. You are in a funeral and you want to address the family members of the deceased. You say, sinto muito, a more formal way of saying you're sorry. Okay, the last one. You want to leave a restaurant, but there are people blocking the exit. You say, com licença. That's it. Were these practices clear? If you have doubts or if something is unclear, you can go back and check the differences between all options. And you may repeat these exercises as many times as you want. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, so before we leave for today, let's just look into a few more relevant terms in this context. Here, in addition to the translation, you will also see the corresponding article, so that you know if it is a feminine or a masculine noun. Okay? So here we have café. Café. O café. It is a male noun. Água. Água. A água. Cerveja. Cerveja. A cerveja. Okay, and now let's see how to order any of the mentioned. Here we have some possibilities. If you're talking with someone you know or someone younger, you say podes, with an S in the end. Podes. And if you're talking with someone older, or if you're in a professional environment, you say pode. Pode. So you say, podes trazer-me, or pode trazer-me. Podes trazer-me uma água? Uma, since water is a female word. And podes trazer-me um café? Since café is a male word. Okay, is all this clear? Let's end with a final revision. Just repeat after me. Maneiras. Por favor. Obrigado. Obrigada. Muito obrigado. Muito obrigada. De nada. Desculpa. Desculpe. Lamento. Sinto muito. Com licença. Perdão. Pode trazer-me? Podes trazer-me? Uma, café, água, cerveja. Okay, congratulations! You have reached the end of the second lesson. In the next one, we will look into numbers. It will be fun. See you there!